I am so sorry you guys are getting this like half-ass makeup done, washed up version of me for this video. I have been called in at 3 a.m. in the morning. That's what a.m. is. Duh. For emergency surgeries the last 2 nights in a row. So I have not gotten much sleep at all. It's been broken at best, 3 hours here and there, so I'm a little haggard, and I hope this video goes off without a hitch, because who knows what could happen here. Stay tuned. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen. Today I'm going to film for you my makeup basket. I can't believe it's already been 2 weeks in time to film this basket again. It really snuck up on me. I have really been getting into a groove with the products that I've been using. So I picked a few new things, but I decided to pretty much stick with what I was using for the last basket. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you some new things that I'm going to be trying out for this basket. I'm really excited for these products, but they're just going to mix in with everything else I already had going on. I've got a few updates on a few products, and I will let you know what those are when we get to them. But the first thing I'm going to include in this makeup basket, because I'm going to include it as part of my routine in the morning, and that is this Sunday Riley CEO C+E Antioxidant Protect and Repair Moisturizer. I tried a sample of this and fell in love with this. The price on the shelf for this said $39, and I was like, that's a really great price for a full-size Sunday Riley product. So at the checkout, this was $65, and I said, your sign over there says $39, and I said, but I probably didn't read it right. It's probably a different product, and you just have these sitting there, or it's a different size. And no, this was labeled as $39, and so they did mark it down $26 for me, and then they immediately changed the price on the sign. But this product looks like this, and it smells so wonderfully of oranges, vitamin C. I like the Ole Henriksen serum, but I love the smell of this even better. And so it comes in this little jar, and there's a little cover here, and it's like this yellow kind of color. There's something else that is this color too, and I can't, oh, you know, I think it's something from Arbonne that I used to use. That's what it was. So there is that. I didn't address it at the beginning of this video, but I keep catching it in the light. I did get my hair done, and I got this really awesome shade of pink put in it, and it's really, really, really awesome. I love it so much. So yeah, I got my hair done. So the next product that I have is actually a concealer product. This is in a Project Pan. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. So one of the updates I had to this concealer in my basket is that the last time I showed you that I had the Maybelline Fit Me concealer that was quite dark for me. It was so close to being finished. This is a better match for me, and I just have enough concealers to try and get through. I did decide to call that one finished and put it in my empties, and I am now currently working on this Bye Bye Under Eye. So that is new in my basket. The next thing I have is a powder. This is the NARS Crystal Translucent Powder. This is also in a project, and I am using this to set that concealer underneath my eyes. This is going to be one of the products for my 7 Pans by Summer, or Hit 7 Pans by Summer, something like that. So I want to be working on this. This is pretty close to hitting pan, so shouldn't be too long. And I really enjoyed using this underneath my eyes to set that concealer. I've really noticed a difference in the way my under eyes look, so I love this so much. The next products I have are all, I just sounded like I was from New York for a second, are all blushes. The new products that I'm adding in here. The first one is this Maybelline blush in Golden Fuse. I swatched this last night, and I was in love with it. I was like, I know I like this. I know I've liked it in the past, but I didn't remember how gorgeous it was. So I definitely wanted to use it and see how I feel about it on my cheeks, because if I don't enjoy wearing it, even though it's really pretty in a swatch, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. The next thing I wanted to use is this Milani Baked Blush in Coralina. I'm super excited for the springtime and getting into brighter shades and things like that, so I went ahead and picked this one out. This is what this looks like. Really, really pretty. It has that typical Milani shimmer glitter that you would expect from their blushes, but I was really, really pleased with the swatch of this as well. Really pretty color. I've kept it in my collection for a reason, but I definitely want to see if I enjoy wearing it as much as I enjoy the swatch. So there's that. I have this Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Rose Gold Lights, and I have a feeling that, especially on me, this is definitely going to be more of a blush, but you never know the way things apply. This could be like really sheer and just give that kind of rose gold kind of sheen, but I did want to include this as one or the other, depending however it is used best, but I'm gonna go ahead and lean towards a blush. So I have that. I went a little highlighter crazy this time as well. I have two of the NYX Duochrome illuminating powders. I have Twilight Tint, which is like an icy kind of blue, and I have this Lavender Steel, which reminds me of Anastasia Steele from 50 Shades of Grey. This is really, really pretty as well. I know Abby said it reminded her of Zoolander. That too. So I have those, and then I have this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Prismatic Amethyst. I decided to go ahead and sell my I don't know, it was like the, not rose gold, it was that copper one, because I have it in a palette, and it's got the same kind of pattern, and I don't need a full size plus the one in the pattern, so, palette. So I went ahead and purchased this Becca Prismatic Amethyst, and it is a beauty. So this is what she looks like. So I'm going to be using that. So I have a lot of highlighters to choose from for the next couple of weeks, but I'm really excited to use these highlighters. I will go ahead and swatch these two. I don't want to swatch the Becca one because I don't want to stick my finger in it just yet. I don't know why, because I'm going to be using it anyways. And I will go ahead and add that Revolution baked highlighter. So that is a swatch of that right there. Not terribly heavy of a swatch, but we'll see how that works out as a highlighter. So the last thing I have is eyes and then lips. So as far as eyes go, I did just want to mention I'm getting a lot of use out of this Sweet Peach palette. I love it so much. I've been keeping track of the number of times that I use each shadow, and I've kind of been posting that randomly on Instagram. I will post a final one at the end of the month, but I am just in love with this palette so much. So I did just want to mention I'm definitely going to keep using this for the next couple of weeks. This is going to be primarily the eyeshadows that I tend to use. And then for mascaras, I am going to make a change out. I have been loving the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel so much, but I do want to get use out of some of my drugstore mascara, so I'm going to go ahead and add in this Revlon Grow Luscious, and this Jordana Best Lash Extreme. I know that I love the Jordana one, but I just want to get it out. It doesn't have very much longer left in it because I've had it open. So I definitely want to use both of these for the next couple of weeks. And then the last two things for eyes that I have is this NYX Faux Whites eyeliner, and this one is in White Smoke. This has like a lilac-y purple tint to it, and this one is in the shade Honeydew. This has a really light limeish green kind of color to it, and I will go ahead and swatch both of these so you can see them. So this is the Honeydew right there, and that is the something Smoke, right? White Smoke. So for lips, I have been using this Bite Agave Lip Mask. This is in the like that champagne pink one. It doesn't have the name of it on it, but this is what I've been using because I started trying to do the 30 days of lippies, and I did that for a solid 5 days. And I used some lipsticks that I haven't used in a while, and I've never run across a truly expired lipstick other than something that smells or you know, definitely has an odd looking appearance to it. Other than that, like, as old as lip products may be, I've never run into an issue with using them. But that being said, I've had a lot of the lipsticks that I used for a while, and some for a long time, so it's entirely possible that my lips like had a really bad reaction. They have been so dry and so chapped, they're cracked, they hurt, so this is the only thing that has really soothed them, but I don't think it's really been helping. Like, it's not repairing them. Anytime I don't have this on, they go right back to the way they were. This only makes my lips feel comfortable when I wear it, but I am going to just mention it because I will definitely be using this product. I just have to find something that heals my lips. But other than that, all of the rest of my lip products are on hold until I fix it, and then I don't know what to do about the products that I did use. It was a L'Oreal, like one of those Color Riche lip balm things that was a little weird when I wore it. The other thing was just the NARS lip pencil, but that was like the day that I noticed my lips were kind of getting weird. I wore a MAC lip gloss, and that was, it looked terrible on me that day because my lips were already chapped, so I don't think it was that. Although I had wore that a couple days prior, so I don't know how long it took my lips to react. It's hard to say, and I don't just want to toss everything else out, and I don't want this to happen again. So I'm probably going to toss the L'Oreal Color Riche lip balm. Just the things that I think I could probably do without in my collection and be okay with it. And then try those other products that remain sometime down the road and see if it happens again. But anyways, that was a little long-winded. As far as fragrance goes, I'm going to focus on my little deluxe sample of the Bath & Body Works Forever Red. That is in one of my Project Use It Ups right now, so I want to do that. It's in my 100 Colorful Empties as well, and that's what I'm trying to do for my Use It Up, is get a couple of those 100 Colorful Empties products out. So I think that covers all the bases. It was still a little bit of a longer video for just these little add-ins, but I definitely didn't want to go through the whole gamut. I'm not changing my foundation, not changing my other setting powder. Other than that, we're keeping it as is. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.